So the snapshot for Cobblemon 1.6 came out and I had absolutely no clue about it. But in this video, I'm going to show you everything we know so far about the Cobblemon 1.6 update. And just before the video starts, only about 3 people are actually subscribed to me. So if you're not subscribed, it would help me out a ton if you just went down and hit the button. I make a lot of Cobblemon content, so if you're watching this video, you'll probably like my other videos. And with that out of the way, here's everything we know so far from the Cobblemon 1.5 snapshot. First off, we're going to look at the new Cobblemon they added. So for starters, they added the Ladybug line, which is honestly kind of the worst bug type that they've added, like, you know, the generational bug type. But, you know, they still look pretty cool. I think Ladybug's little arm things are honestly kind of sick. I like how they've done that. I'm kind of on the fence about Ledian. Kind of looks cool, but Ledian kind of looks shit as well. They've also added Girafarig and Farigiraf. But yeah, I think Girafarig looks pretty good. I honestly thought Girafarig was already in the game, but I guess I was wrong. And Farigiraf does look sick. I think Farigiraf is a sick Pokemon in general, though. So yeah, we also got the Wynot and the Wobbuffet line. So they made sure to keep the lips on the female Wobbuffet. I think Wobbuffet looks good. You can't really do Wobbuffet wrong. He's just kind of a blob with a funny tail. And Wynot also looks pretty good. He's just kind of a smaller version, but he's still... Oh, he's sick, actually. We also have the Sunkern line, so Sunkern and Sunflora. There's no real way to mess these guys up. This one's just kind of a boxy, like, Sunkern and the Sunflower. I actually do think these look pretty sick. These are up there for the new ones. And then lastly, we've also got Cramorant. This is my favorite that they've added. He just looks kind of goofy, and I just kind of love that. His shinies also super cool. I'll actually put all the shinies up on screen right now. And then there's also been, on the Cobblemon Twitter, they also showed the sneak peek at Flamigo, who is not currently in-game as of this snapshot, but it's assumed that he'll be in the game next snapshot. Another thing that's cool with the Cobblemon specifically is they've added a whole bunch of new mounts. Tailo, Beldum, Baneri, and I think another like 20-ish more. I don't have a full list or a picture, but if I can find one, I'll put one on screen now. And then lastly with the Cobblemon is they've actually made it so that they have evolving animations. So they don't really just kind of like go from normal to their evolution anymore. They have a little animation for when you actually do it. So yeah, they'll start to glow. And yeah, I think it's honestly pretty sick. See, look at that. And that's pretty cool. Alrighty, that's all I think I have for the Cobblemon so far. But we also got a few different items. Let's start with this chest. So they've added a bunch more held items during matches. So protective pads, terrain extender. We've got the room service. We've got the shed shell. We've got the metronome. We've got the zoom lens. We've got the punching glove. We've got the scope lens. And we've got the throat spray. And then we also have these seeds. I don't know what the seeds do. Now, I'm gonna run this chest. We've got the new Pokédexes, so we'll grab, I don't know, just the classic red one. And basically, it just kind of has all the Pokemon that are in the game. And I believe it has every dex number, so up to 1025, of course. And then they'll actually have a little X over them if they're not in the game yet. And then Pokemon that are in the game, like Turtwig, give you a little description about the Pokemon. I think it's just their dex entry. And you can also get their sound, and you can move them around a little bit. It'll tell you whether you've had a male or a female and tell you the differences, as some of them do have differences. And then it also shows you just their normal stance, their walking animation, and their sleeping animation. It tells you all the Pokemon you've seen and all the ones you've caught. It tells you their ability, which I don't know how they're going to do that. Oh, it tells you all their abilities. So yeah, Overgrow and Shell Armor. It shows you their height to Minecraft, which is 2 blocks. So this guy's just under 1 block. And then we've also got their base stats. We've also seen their drops, which is Miracle Seed, and it's a 5%. And yeah, so the Pokédexes are pretty cool. They pretty much just do everything, and you can get different ones. I don't actually know how you obtain them yet, but I'm sure it's kind of easy, and then I'm sure you can just kind of dye them whatever color you want. We also have some new blocks, obviously based off the evolution stones we already have in the game. So there's the Dawn Stone, the Fire Stone, the Sunstone, the Shiny Stone, Moonstone, Thunderstone, Leaf Stone, Dusk Stone, Water Stone, and the Ice Stone. Which all honestly look pretty good. I don't know how you'd implement these into a build. This one's probably the best for builds. Also this one, maybe this one. The rest of them are kind of going to be out of place, but it's going to be cool to decorate your base with. We also have new blocks from the ores that we got in the last game. The Sky Tumblestone, the Black Tumblestone, and the Normal Tumblestone, which are just kind of new building blocks for players to use. We have the new fishing. Now, fishing was teased back before 1.5, but they're finally bringing it out now. So yeah, there's different rods that you can have and use to kind of catch these water-type Pokemon out of the water. Pokerod upgrade. Believe you find that in Bastions. I might be wrong. Basically, you use this to add a bobber to your Pokeball, such as the Origin Ball, the Master Ball, Ultra Ball, Great Ball. Everything table, throw on our rod, our thing, and our ball. I'm gonna grab my Master Ball Pokerod, and I'm gonna throw on this berry, and I'm just gonna throw it out in there. So as you can see, it took my berry. Yeah, so we got a little Wooper. I'm sure this ranges from different things. Psyduck, yeah. Okay, see, so you can get different pulls, different water types, I'm guessing from every rod. And your chances of getting a better one probably increase depending on the rod you use. Lastly, I believe in this update the link cable changed colors. It might have changed last time, I don't remember. But I hear there's a new crafting recipe for it. I haven't actually seen the new crafting recipe, because when you try to do it, it just makes the zoom lens, I believe. That's everything we know so far about the Cobblemon 1.5 Snapshot. I'll probably make another video similar to this, either when we get more content in the Snapshot or when the full update releases. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.